Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to review Spider-Man. And before I start reviewing this, to be honest, let's just see my face and my neck. Yes, I'm burnt. I'm not like beautifully burnt. I'm like horribly burnt because I went running and I didn't use sunscreen because I'm stupid. And this is what happens, you guys. So please use sunscreen every time you're going out. I woke up really early, so I didn't my mind was really stupid because also the climate where I live is just horrible, and you never know when it's gonna rain, when it's gonna be sun, and whatever. So yeah, apart from that, I wanted to review Spider-Man because, to be honest, I watched this movie since Wednesday of last week, and I was just like, I need to review this movie, but I really had a lot of things to do this weekend, so I was just like, well, I think I'm gonna review it Monday, and here we go. Today is Monday. And yeah, so basically I love this movie. I would have to say I would give it 2 thumbs up, and I'm gonna start since the very beginning. I never thought that the Avengers were, superheroes that were like 8 years before or whatever. And in the beginning, you see how the Avengers, managed to have this popularity, 8 years before Spider-Man, which is kind of weird because I'm kind of confused, you guys. If you know, I'm not a huge, comic book fan of Marvel, so I haven't read the story of Peter Parker when he's younger. I only have the notion of Peter Parker as Tobey Maguire, so I don't know where or how was he bitten by the spider. So if you know the story really well, please comment down below and tell me about it. But I'm pretty sure that he was beaten early high school or something, so middle school, high school. And in this movie they don't show that at all. We all know the story, we all know how he was beaten. I am not really sure if he was beaten on a laboratory or whatever, or on a field trip or whatever, but we all know the story. Either way, I'm kind of really excited about that they are connecting the Avengers and Spider-Man, and it's just really weird to me because, to be honest, when I watched Civil War, which I'm gonna link my review and reaction to that here, is one of my most viewed videos here in YouTube, so I'm excited. I got pretty excited, so support me on that, you guys, and please share my videos. But to be honest, I was excited about it, but kind of really confused of how it was gonna be deal with and whatever. And I think that they managed to change a little bit the essence of Spider-Man, make it a little bit more of technological Spider-Man, not as Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which I am not sure. As I'm saying, I do not read the comics, I'm not really sure. I know that he makes his webs, but I'm not I'm not really sure if he makes the costume. Yes, he does at some point, but at the end I don't know if he, Tony Stark makes every single costume that he has, which is something that I need to say, because we see this amazing costume, and to be honest, who was the designer of the costume? Amazing. I want to wear it, and I'm a girl. It's just so cool, and I loved everything about the essence of the costume and the outfit and everything. The technological aspect, to me, I think it was pretty cool, because nowadays we are in a technological world, and it would be really weird for us to have this not technological Spider-Man, which is influenced by Iron Man. So there's always this thing that you need to add to the movies, and I think this was something that needed to be added, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, as the time goes on. And to be honest, like Thanos and everything that we're gonna see in the next Infinity War movies, I'm not really sure if Spider-Man will be able to combat Thanos and everything without the powers that Iron Man gave him. So it just it's just a little bit weird to me. That he has this kind of power that Iron Man gives him, but at the same time, he also has this Spider-Man essence in him, about the spider web and everything, the spider web, the spider abilities. But I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like it. But I am gonna say that Tom Holland was amazing as Spider-Man. It was, I think it's like, in my opinion, I think Marvel just makes a great casting. I think they really think about the characters. They really know who is gonna play this character and who is born to play the character, such as Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool, or Robert Downey Jr. with Tony Stark, which is amazing. I think he was really well casted, and I think he's also a sweetheart. I really like Tom Holland. He is just a really cool guy. He's really down to earth, and he's, as he's been saying in all the interviews that he has been doing, it's a dream job. He's doing his dream job, and I'm excited to see him like this. He's really young, and now he's known as the Spider-Man, which is so cool to say to his kids when he has, his own kids and whatever. I also know that Robert Downey Jr. was in the casting, procedure and everything. So he knows that Tom Holland was a perfect choice for this. And talking about Robert Downey Jr., I think Robert did an amazing job in this movie. He influenced a lot in this movie. He was there every single time, and I really like how, spoiler, the Tower of the Avengers, the Tony Stark Tower, is not gonna be the tower anymore. They moved into the north. We see that in Civil War with this equipment and this house, which the Avengers are there. And I'm not sure if the Avengers place has a protection spell or whatever, because it should, guys, it should. But to be honest, I'm excited to see more of that place and how they interact in that place. And I mean, I think that is really cool how, they make Iron Man and Spider-Man something that is really, kind of like a father and son relationship. Because at the end of the day, Spider-Man is just a kid, and he needs to know and he needs to learn everything. And he has a long way to go. Like, seriously, you're talking about Captain America and Spider-Man here, knowing everything that Spider-Man knows, which I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Tom Holland grow up and develop this, character, and go to university, and go out with Mary Jane and Harry and everybody. And I don't know what Marvel has planned for us for this, but I'm excited. And also, I have to say that I really like the cast itself. I like the best friend of Spider-Man. I don't know if he's gonna be his best friend forever, but he's really cool. I really like him. It made me laugh. And he's like a tech boy, which is really something that now is really in. So, in per se, there's a lot of really cool guys that know everything. And, nowadays we see a lot of, technological stuff going on. And sadly, we see hackers and everything. But, there's a lot of very talented people that know every single code and whatever. So I think it was really cool to see, a lot of technological aspect in this movie. But also, I really like, Zendaya's character. I think she was really funny. I'm not really sure what I'm feeling about her being Mary Jane. I'm not, I prefer her to be, different. But, as I'm an open book, just give me whatever and I will watch it. I really didn't like the girl that Tom was falling in love with her. Like she was just like, whatever. I also didn't like the Indian guy or whatever. It was annoying to me. Like, shut up! Like you're not never gonna be popular. Like shut up. I think it would be better in that. I don't think they did a really good casting, but I would have to say that one of my favorite villains was Michael Keaton. I am a huge fan of Michael Keaton for many reasons. Like he's a he's a talented actor that it's like it's incredible how he does everything that he does. And to be honest, like I'm a huge fan since I watched Beetlejuice since I was like 9. So even though like I think like if I met him, I would be like I'm a huge fan since Beetlejuice, and I don't know how he does everything that he does. And I know that he has a son, that he's a music producer, which has, you know, interacted with Kendrick Lamar and everybody who is in the music industry, which is really cool because now we see like a lot of, you know, really cool families doing that. Like first, you know, he pushes his son a lot, and he encouraged him a lot about music, and now he's doing the music that he likes. And Michael, you know, as we know, he's an Oscar nominee and an Oscar. I think he won the Oscar for Birdman, but I'm not really sure. I don't remember. But to be honest, he's amazing, and I couldn't be happier to see him every time he popped up in the screen. And you know, also I have to say that it was a really intelligent, you know, talking about Birdman. He kind of was Birdman, and I really like how they made the story intertwine, you know, as well as with technology and what happened with Ultron and in, you know, I think it was Slovakia or something like that. I don't remember the story itself, but I'm excited. You know, I'm excited to see the, you know, the future of Spider-Man. I have to say that I do not felt that I was in New York. I have to be honest, like I'm not a fan of Aunt May being so young. I don't think that's a good idea. Also, spoiler alert, Aunt May at the end she knows that Peter is Spider-Man, which I hated. I don't know what they're gonna do with that, you know, with that, but I don't like, I'm not a fan of that. And at the end we see, again, spoilers, I thought we were gonna see more, you know, what can I say, like a spoiler alert of, you know, the Infinity War, and we didn't saw anything. We saw Captain America talking about patience and virtue and heroes, and I'm just like, shut up, man. Like we just want to see like the more about what is gonna be the next movie about. And but as he said, patience is a virtue, so whatever. And we saw a little bit of Michael Keaton because, as you know, spoiler again, you know, the character of Michael Keaton is the dad of the girl that Tom is falling in love with. And Michael at the end, like kind of like at the end, knows that Peter is Spider-Man, which is not good for Spider-Man, but at the same time, like Tom saved the life of Michael. So I don't know, like I would try to, you know, erase his mind or something, because it's not, everyone that knows the name of Spider-Man dies, so like it happens. And as I'm saying, like I didn't feel like I was in New York. It was kind of really sad. I thought we were gonna see more of Times Square and everything, but I really do think that they really shot everything on Washington, which is sad because, you know, Peter is from New York, and the school was not even like in New York. Well, I felt like I was like in, you know, Boston or something. I didn't feel like I was in New York, which is sad. But I'm not really sure. Probably I don't know a lot about New York, but as I've been saying, I think that the story of Tobey Maguire really changed my mind about Spider-Man a little bit. So it would be cool to see more of Spider-Man, you know, walking in, you know, Central Park and whatever, because he's from there. Like we all know that he's from there, and you know, hanging around buildings, and it would be so cool. But hopefully we'll see that, in the future. And as I said, like, Disney is gonna be a millionaire right now. Like, it's like Disney already knows that they're gonna be like huge. It's gonna be a huge success, so I'm excited. More money for them, more movies for us. So yeah. And well, that's all, you guys. I really encourage you to go and watch it. I do really like this movie. I think it's something that you need to watch with your friends, family, lover, I don't know, probably sisters, cousins, whatever, because I think it's a movie that really has a lot of fun, a lot of really fun jokes, and really cool, technology, which is really cool. And we see a little bit of Tony Stark lover there as well, and his assistant is just so funny. Happy, I love him. I think he's one of the best in the movie. I don't know, I just like him. I think he's really cool. And tell me about, if you have seen Spider-Man, please comment down below what were your pros and your cons about this movie. And hopefully Marvel will see my video. Hopefully, I don't think so, but probably, you never know. So please comment down below what did you like about this movie, and what did you dislike. And I'm excited to see the Marvel universe. I'm excited to see Black Panther, to see Thor. I'm excited to see everything about Marvel. So I mean, I have liked most of the Marvel movies, which is amazing. So I'm excited. Well, guys, that also I love Tony Stark. So thumbs up if you're a Tony Stark team. I'm a huge Tony Stark fan. Like, seriously, he's my favorite of all Marvel. So yeah. And well, that's all, you guys. Hope you liked my video. I know it was kind of like everywhere, but I'm just really excited about this movie, and I just really want you guys to watch it. And well, that's all, and hopefully we will see each other again. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please comment down below what do you want me to react next or review next. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.